Oh my god, that was amazing. That is my favourite thing that's happened in this so far. And then they get up here and like, hey Eve, you alright? You look a bit pale. Yes, you do look a bit spooked. Everything okay? Yeah, something's observing us. I don't think that was my patron, you know, because I think if that was my patron, he would have said so. Also, I'm glad that he didn't say he was my patron, because then that allows me to keep my own sort of canon of how Eve got her powers, and that wasn't from a devil she'd meet. I'm going to give the Ring of Poison resistance to Karlach, as she's my... Oh, resistance is right there, cool. As she's my front liner, she's the one most likely to get infected with some kind of poison. Hey, there's a book here called The Curse of the Vampire. Does anyone here have any interest in that? Why are you looking at me? No reason.
While I'm at it.
Scroll of Scorching Ray, that's a cool one. Night Warden Minthara, what does she have? Whoa, loads. She has her own alchemy pouch. And camp supplies. Spider's Lyre. The strings of this lyre are as sharp as an assassin's blade. Pluck with care or you may lose a fingertip. Damn. Spider Silk Armor. So this is rare light armor. +1 to stealth. Advantage on con saves. Tracings of glossy black spider silk mark this drow-made armor. It is supple but strong, and made to blend in with the dark caves and crevices of the Underdark. Cyanide? Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire. Boots of Striding. Focus stride. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for a turn. While you're concentrating, you cannot get knocked prone or be moved against your will. Interesting. The metal of these greaves is comfortably worn against your shins. That might be good for Shadowheart. Drow leather gloves. Minthara's at ease clothes. She's a possible companion. I'm calling it now. She's a possible companion. That's why she has all this stuff. Oh my... If you side with them, you can get Minthara as a companion. I bet you anything. Oh, that is incredible. So she's already got the Speedy Light Feat, which I gave to her just cause, but it doesn't help her at all. Instead, what about these ones, which when you're concentrating on the spell, you can't be knocked prone. That actually does help her. Speedy Light Feat, which when they use dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. And I believe lightning charges had some effect on melee attacks. So I will give those to Karlach. She is proficient. Yeah, she is. And as I have no reason not to give her this mace, it's a +1 weapon, just in case she ever needs it. It can use fairy fire. Yeah, I'll give that to Shadowheart as well. Scroll of Blur and a gilded chest. With water sparkers. Electrify water. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. And they gain 3 lightning charges. What is it with lightning charges? I don't know what they are. Silver cups are the favoured vessel when making offers of milk to Saloon. Some folk even believe that the metal to be the Moon Maiden's hardened tears. Interesting that 2 of them are up here. A dead mind flayer. I don't know what that's doing here. Like, it feels really important that that's there, but I just don't know why. Oh, hold person. Grease. Scroll of Speak with Dead. Draw Ragslin's Throne. Can interact with it. You can just sit in it. Maybe not. No, I have a better idea. That's what I think of your throne. Hello, Brackle.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise MacLeod.
You know MacLeod, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as gormless as the rest of them.
How'd you land yourself in that cage? Pray to whoever you want is a free world. Gormless? I'm not the one behind bars. MacLeod's a tyrant. You see, Eve was raised in a Paylor household, so to speak, by which I mean in a... not in a temple of Paylor, but her mother was like a very powerful priestess of Paylor. But the thing is, both Ayla and Eve had this attitude of, yeah, there are so many different gods and they are all real. So although I may oppose what you do in the service to that god, you are welcome to worship whoever you want. Pray to whoever you want. It's a free world.
Oh, that's rich. A free world? And how come I'm locked up like a bloody elf? I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm loyal to MacLeod. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
Gods are fickle. The Absolute. The other goblins seem to love her. I assume you mean the Absolute?
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
Yeah, your whole tribe's fallen in a different way now. It seems to be working out pretty well for them, actually. Looks around at all the corpses. You don't like your people mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and
I mean, you're being very
chumminess.
hostile
Ain't
to me.
natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough.
No, they won't.
Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in air, praying to a real god.
They're all dead. Do you want me to let you out? Is there any way I can? I mean, it just seems like you're suspended from... Okay. I can damage the floor. Or I can disarm cage. Okay. Cancel bloody that then. Let's get Astarion up. Astarion.
Keep your distance, darling.
Pay attention. I want you to free this goblin. Good work. Astarion has taken the cage key using magic pockets.
Ha! Look at where the Absolutes love gotten.
Yeah.
Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Acolyte saving the heretic. Eve is inspired. Learn about MacLeod and safely free his priest. Cool. While I'm not entirely sure that freeing another goblin to go out and kill and pillage is a good idea, I'm willing to believe that it was the Absolute's influence that made them do that here. Narvas had a crossbow and that's it. Iron Gate, behind which is a load of treasure. Oh, look at all of this. Amulet of Saloon's Chosen, Saloon's Dream. The gems and pearls of this necklace have a brilliant shine to them. Shads, could you hold on to this? Ooh, if I must. Infernal Iron. Gloves. Okay, you got it, Karlak. I know she's literally right there, but it sounded like she was shouting from a mile away. Onyx. Gloves of the Growling Underdog. Underdog's Bravery. Gain advantage on melee rolls when surrounded by 2 or more. I'll give that to Karlak. She's the only one who might be able to use it. Spring Step. Okay, Momentum seems to be another thing that's sort of getting around a bit. But that's one that is probably going to go to Gale. 500 gold. Oh! Empty crates. That was quite a treasure haul. You're not seriously suggesting I wear this? What is this then? Healing! An ally you touch heals hit points but possibly falls asleep. Never bloody using that. She's already wearing the Gloves of Power. On a hit, possibly inflict minus 1d4 penalty to attack rolls. That's too good to wear, so I'll send this instead to camp. I've just noticed we still have talked to animals. Can you talk to this rat?
Foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell. Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
That'll be the spider den. Interesting. So they aren't intelligent enough to actually speak, but she can understand its sort of feelings and intent. That's a really cool way of interpreting that. Into the warg pens. Alright, there may be more threats in here. I'd be surprised if there aren't. So... Oh! There's a dead goblin. Oh! Ah! Yeah, I suppose that's what happens when you put a bear into a warg pen. It bloody kills everyone. I hope he's okay. Do we have spells to heal him? We've got some. I probably should heal before I continue to explore, but I'm worried he's on the verge of death down here. 3? Oh, 3, 1.
Someone escaped. One of the adventurers.
Probably the bear.
Whoever did it left quite some claw marks. Maybe the missing druid?
Yeah, probably the bear.
He must have returned to the grove.
Seriously? He got out on his own? Okay. Guess I'll loot the place then. Wonder if that's because I took too long, or if he was just always going to do that because he's a freaking bear. Prison key. Some gold and loot. Silver plate and silver glass. Wow. I suppose silver really is just like Sulune's thing. Protection of good and evil. Evil and good. I don't like that name. Protection of evil and good. I know it's alphabetical, but evil and good just does not roll the way good and evil does. I don't know why that is. Is it just because I'm used to it? Probably. Evidence chest. What is this? Auto-saved. Hello? Okay. Evidence chest. Hello? Oh, there's a dead elf and a mysterious hole. What do you do when you find a dead elf in the mysterious hole? Oh, spider silk cocoon. I think I may know what the mysterious hole is around. Yeah, I'm just going to blast these. Anything that's in those is better off dead. Okay, I think that guy might have actually been alive, maybe. The dead elf?
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
Yeah, definitely inspect the body. 5. I'll still take a guidance. 23!
It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe.
Oh. Crooked heart. Pull the body free. I feel this is a bad idea. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Just the angles.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Escape? Oh, if you get arrested, this is where you bloody go. Of course it is. Yeah, I'm not crawling into this bloody spider prison hole. Hell no. That's presumably what the evidence chest is for as well. Like, your stuff goes in it if you get arrested. Beastmaster's chain. Animal friendship. The green jewel set into this necklace pendant is carved to resemble a cat's silvered pupil. Interesting. And a greater healing potion and a load of meat. Yeah, I'm not touching that key. I already have the key. Tail. Line breaker boots. Adrenaline rush. Once per turn when you dash you gain wrath for 2 turns. What is that? Sure. They don't count as armor, so they're not going to break Eve's thing. What is wrath? Oh, it looks like a child. I'm convinced, like, the numbered goblins are children. It might even be a case, like, if you want to get really grim with this, it might be a case of they don't name goblin children until they reach a certain age. They just number them because of the high mortality rate or some grim stuff like that. I'm guessing this is where he was kept. The place with the smashed down doors. Although, there might be a secret area beyond here. Not that I can see any way to reach it, but... Where the hell is Wrath, anyway? He's just still flapping around here. He's just like, oh, they're just going to keep exploring. I'll take my time. Wrath, get here, please. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Well, that was surprisingly uneventful. We will take the second short rest here.
Enough sitting around.
Let's go hurt someone.
Oh, shut up. Oh, come on. I thought you were more on side now. You know, let's go hurt some goblins then. Is that better? I mean... Oh, shit. Okay. Also... No. Oh, hells.
Be on my way.
Holmer, bodyguard of the High Priestess. Don't tell her the priest is dead.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
No. Sorry, did she just convey that mutely? Try to convince them you belong? Fuck it. Attack! Okay, yeah, she psychically knew I was here and decided to just... Why did she not speak? That was so bizarre. Well, she's now seen Asterion, so good work.
What to do?
Well, what to do is to walk over here. Oh, they've all joined the battle. Never mind. And Eve is the slowest. Why does she not have momentum? At the start of a combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. She doesn't have momentum. That's weird. Alright, just shoot her then. Probably should have dashed. That was silly. You should dash.
Moving.
I don't know if you can get close enough. Is that close enough to give him...
Good.
No, it isn't. Damn. Oh well, I just messed that up badly, but whatever. Just shoot it. A little bit of damage. Oh, she's ignoring Shadowheart and going straight for Karlach. What a fortuitous event.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, damn, sorry, I didn't mean to end her turn there. Can I...
Nothing will stand in my way.
No. Darn flippin' damn it.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Alright, just get sneak attack then. 16. Sorry, she has a fear of wolves. Her scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. Huh. Okay, good to know. I'm glad you're opening up. Firebolt. Missed. I'm really glad I gave you that helm. It's paying such dividends right now. And lacerate. Nice hit. And pommel strike. Yeah, dazed and bleeding. Miss. Blaster. Oh, Eve. And shooter. Oh, this feels mean.
Need to act fast.
I always feel mean when I gang up on a single enemy. Just action economy in D&D just doesn't work for them. And they're just left feeling horribly beaten. Oh, she died from the bleeding. Oh well. Had to be done. Okay, this goes deeper. Okay. Interesting. Wonder if the light is important there. We'll get to it. Her name was Palmer. Inside here. Chains. Yeah. Scroll of whole person. Moss-covered altar.
Be useful.
Scroll of Melf's acid arrow. That is always one that I loved from the original Baldur's Gate. Tons of candles in here. Scroll of burning hands. Because this was the priestess's... Oh.
Something over there.
What? Oh, pouch. Good eye. Yeah, this is the priestess's actual quarters. That's the Temple of Saloon. With the stars around the eyes. Well, I'm fairly convinced now that the Absolute is not Saluna, but the fact that they did partially deface things might imply that it is Shah, so that is still on the table, for the record. A gilded chest with Amulet of Misty Step. Who isn't wearing an amulet? Amulet, an amulet. Who isn't wearing an amulet? What has he got on? Guidance, yeah, you should have that. Karlach, you can now use Misty Step. Amazing. This is such a high magic environment. Padlock key? Now I'm worried what we're going to find down here. Because, I don't know, is there going to be anything down here? Is Defiled Temple? Scroll of Aid. But, like, presumably traps rather than enemies. So maybe Asterion should be walking first. Oh, I see. I'm the one who should get hit by the traps. No, you're supposed to spot the traps.
Watch the shadows.
Oh, yes, I can do that. Is there a way across here? Maybe? Yeah. I think there is, you know. Whoopah! Is there anything to find here? Is it just a... It's a skeleton. Before I jump down there, how do I get back out? Because that looks sort of like a one-way trip. Karlach. You can cast Misty Step. Alright,
No one back home will ever believe
everybody
this.
just bugger off. Karlach, you go down here. Loot the skeleton who has a silver ingot wood bark. Okay. Hill giant finger. Silver ingot. Manufactured at the High House of Gond. And a load of gold. And I guess now Karlach is trapped. Can she jump back up? Oh, she can. Okay. Alright, sure. I guess that was just a hidden thing if you happen to notice that you could get around here. Which is the sort of thing I'm now on the lookout for. Like, partially because I'm checking on the map. Like, you can get up here as well. Like, you can spot them. They're just these slightly lighter bits, you see. That's how you know if you can access a place. Oh, no, I guess those things I was seeing through the wall were just, I don't know, the map. That is designed beyond the actual reachable areas.
Trust no one.
I'm trusting you to find the traps, mate. Okay. Yeah, so these are rotatable, presumably, to find the solution to the puzzle based on the dwarf poem, if I had to guess. And the phases of the moon.
I know these symbols. Selûnite moons and stars, just like the dwarf's poem. And they can be rotated. I'm onto something here.
Yes. Good work. I had not thought of that.
That might be worth a look.
A lever. Okay. Well, it looks like there isn't much in the way of dangers here. What was that? It's locked. I bet once I rotate these things, that lever begins to work. Okay, Eve, you're always going on about religion. You solve it. I'm not always going on about religion. Oh, whatever. Wait, in the backpack, I have put all of... Oh, apparently I put these in the wrong thing. They're supposed to go into the camp supply sack. But yeah, I put all of the letters and stuff in the backpack just to clean up my inventory a bit. So let's have a look at the dwarf poem. Found the door under the temple. I think the moon's turned but which way? Oh, so it doesn't seem to actually tell me the answer. It just tells me that it can be done. I bet I got to have the dark ones in the middle. You can't maybe do that. Or am I supposed to match some other symbol in the room? Ugh. Let's see. So is that a clickable thing, or is this a stone disc? Where's the stone disc? Oh, I think it's in a different room. Never mind. I'm seeing objects through walls again, don't worry. Alright, if I rotate this round to get it out of the center. Alright, rotate this one again. Alright, and then this one. And then this one. And then... that one. So then all but one... I mean, this one's got these on it. I wonder if I need to get all of the empty ones around this. That one's like lit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, Tate. Alright, I'm going to try just having all of the darker ones on this one and see how that goes. Because that would be a relatively simple solution to this. Okay, now try the lever. Oh, Obviously, I need all the lit up ones in that one because then the light will make them light up. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I didn't see that because Eve's hand is on fire. Luckily, it is a fairly simple jobby in order to rotate all of this round onto the right one. Yep.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
I do like going in to see the bottom. Sorry. Keep it clean, Geran.